is happening, people? It is Brian, Alsruhe, NEVERsate.com, and I figured it's about time for a training video. So I have a lot of stuff kind of random from the beginning of this year, the end of last year. I need to go through it and figure out what all I have, what I don't have, and then from there, I guess I'm going to go into a commentary. I really don't know, but finished up 2018, start 2019 strong, feeling good, feeling powerful, feeling like I throw up a lot, but I feel like it doesn't matter to me anymore. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we go in commentary. Thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of your time with me just to stay and watch some of my workout videos. Now, as you guys know, dealing with the vomiting thing, I'm having a lot of problems with making my workouts. I'm having trouble even getting to work sometimes. So this week in particular, since 2019, I was able to get 4 workouts in, and that's the first time that has happened literally in months. So I am so excited about that. I'm so happy about that. However, 2019 started great as far as that goes. Not so good because the very first workout, I actually forgot my camera. So that did not get recorded. I was doing the split jerk with the log like I practiced over at Joey's gym. I was just trying to get more work in on it to get the practice, to try to get better and better at it. However, without a camera, that didn't go so well. So you guys are actually seeing 2 deadlift sessions. It would actually be, I guess, a week and a half because this was Friday previous. Now, the idea for this workout was to load a bar with 600 pounds, do 1 rep of deadlift, 1 burpee lateral jump, and then 1 sandbag, 50-foot sandbag carry at 200 pounds. Then I was going to go 2 deadlifts, 2 burpee lateral jumps, sandbag carry chaser. Then I was going to do 3 deadlifts, 3 burpee lateral jumps, sandbag chaser. I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, work my way up, work my way down, try to get that done in 10 minutes. And previously at 600 pounds, I've done something like this before, and it was definitely challenging. Don't get me wrong, that's challenging, but it wasn't what I consider very hard, like in like thinking about quitting kind of hard. However, this day, because of where I am currently with the disease and everything else going on, this was super challenging. So I worked up to 4. That was my 4 set, which was brutal. And I knew I didn't have 5, so I dropped to 3 here. And you guys will even see on this third one, man, you guys don't ever see me really start ramping or trying to hitch. And yeah, that's how shot my legs are. They're just, every single carry, every single deadlift, it was like they're filling up with concrete. So have a long way to go, but I'm sitting here smiling at it because at least I got this done, man. I was so happy. You guys don't see me get deer-legged very often. However, here you go. Oh, man. I'm done. Yeah. Anyway, finished up with a little assistance work there with some stiff-legged deadlifts of 405 pounds. But I did not have a lot left after that. Then we move on to my Wednesday workout, which you guys are going to see a lot of different things that you haven't seen before, like a single-arm T-bar row here. I'd never done this before. I gave it a try, and I can say I absolutely love them. The amount of stress that it puts, not only on your obliques, but it's a completely different variation. You need to be able to stabilize almost like in a deadlift position, except you're only rowing with one arm. I absolutely loved it. Nick tried it out. Billy tried it out. A bunch of other guys tried it out just because I was messing around with it. And everyone agrees it is definitely one of those things that's going to be added in because it was just awesome. It was one of those things you stumbled upon. It was great. This is another one that you guys probably aren't doing that Nick came up with. It is a hanging weighted knee raise. I don't know. Call it whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Nick came up with that. And basically the idea is you take a belt the same way you would do a weighted dip or a weighted pull-up, except for instead of going straight up and down like you would on a weighted pull-up, you're going to flip that plate sideways so it lays flat on your lap. Now, when you do your leg raises, you're basically just picking up that plate every single time. You can use whatever weight that you want. And, man, it absolutely destroys your core. I was so happy with – oh, yeah, I fell down. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so also working Z-press, as you guys can see. Hardest part about Z-press sometimes is just staying flat on the ground at 185 pounds there. I was struggling. My best at this is 275 pounds, so that is actually pretty embarrassing. But still, funny to see me fall over anyway. And then after that, what you guys are watching now, some of my assistants from this day, where I was doing 10 Z-press at lighter weight to 10 of those bamboo presses with the kettlebells, very unstable, and then 10 lateral raises to 10 face pulls. It's a finisher that I use pretty regularly just because it hits everything I need to hit. And I absolutely love it because it's easy and I don't need to think that much, and I get a lot of work done in about 10 minutes. Now, since, again, I don't have all my footage from this week, you guys are watching my deadlift from this week. The last deadlift session was from the Friday previous. This was from this Friday just a couple days ago. Now, what I was doing was I loaded the bar with 550 pounds. I would hit a double, and then I would go over to a 540-pound frame, carry that 50 feet, go to an Atlas stone, and get 3 Atlas stone to shoulder. Now, as I'm sure many of you are already aware of, but I know there are some new people here, so a lot of people want to know why I work out like this. They want to know, is this strongman, is this powerlifting, is this bodybuilding, what is this? And it's none of them, really. As I'm getting older, I'm 38 years old now, so I really realized that I'm not willing to do what I need to do. I'm not willing to sacrifice or do the things I need to do to become a world champion strongman. I'm not willing to do things I need to do to become a world champion powerlifter. And honestly, neither one is that interesting to me anyway. But what I am interested in doing, what I've always been interested in ever since I was a little kid, was becoming as dangerous as I possibly could. To be able to use this meat vehicle of mine, this body, to just be able to do incredible things. Doesn't matter what size I am, what strength I am. I just want to be able to use my body to its full potential. And so that's pretty much what you guys see. Not to mention the fact that I can't work out very long. My workouts last probably about 10 to 20 minutes. That's about all of the actual work that I'm getting done. I don't have the ability to kind of take time down between my sets, because the second that I start moving around, the vomiting starts coming, and it's almost like a ticking time bomb. I only have so long before it's going to start taking over, and I'm not going to be able to do stuff anymore. So that's another reason why you guys see me working the medleys so often, is because I know that I have a short amount of time, and after that time is done, I'm going to need to move on to something else that does not involve physical activity. So it's always a sprint for me. So unfortunately right now I'm dropping a lot of muscle mass, dropping a lot of size and strength, just because I can't have the long time to work out. It's getting better and better, and I'm slowly learning to hold on to my weights in a way that my ego isn't pushing me to the point that I'm making myself sick quickly. It's definitely getting more to the point now where I'm doing what I need to do, trying to have fun, getting through some working sets, get some sweat in, try to get a pump in, those types of things. But breaking records just isn't for me at this stage. Hopefully it will be once I can get my nutrition back under control and I can hold some food down. Once I start getting some calories in, there's no doubt in my mind that I am in a terrific spot to really get past all my old PRs. It's just I need to get this whole vomiting thing down. Now, this was Saturday morning where I was doing grenade pull-ups to the circus dumbbell. Now, I was working circus dumbbell with Dirty Andy there, who just walked away in the back. I have no idea actually what the weights were and stuff like that, because we were just working light and technique and just going. So I had already done one log split jerk day, one shoulder reel day with the Z press like you guys saw, and then I was doing that. So I didn't need much more heavy stuff. It was just about technique and getting used to that again. Now, a lot of people are like, why don't you do the circus dumbbell on your left hand? I typically do. However, right now I can't even get in rack position because of the nerve damage from all the surgeries on my shoulder this year. It just, I can't even get in rack position. So once that is possible, I definitely will be doing the left side, but until then, you're going to see me be a righty, which is actually strange for me because I do everything with both hands, and a lot of things on my left side are actually stronger and better than my right. Now, in between these circus dumbbell presses, what you're seeing is a blob swing. So it's like a kettlebell swing, except you're holding on to a blob, which is one half of the head of an old school like York dumbbell. Extremely hard to hold on to. If you guys can see there, my hands are releasing every time because I can't hold on. And yes, for those you care, I do have hair. For those you also follow Instagram, and you saw how messed up my haircut was because I have to cut my own, or I choose to cut my own hair. It didn't turn out too bad. But if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you can see funny things where like I mess up cutting my hair and half my head is partially shaved while the other is not. Anyway, guys, I do really appreciate you guys joining me for my workout stuff. I am so ecstatic that I got in for 4 sessions this week, trying to do a lot of the things that got me to success in the first place instead of the things that I've been able to do for the past like 2 or 3 years. I'm kind of going back to the drawing board, trying to be dangerous, trying to be strong, trying to put on a little bit of mass, just trying to be the best I can be every single day, guys. And I thank you so much for everything that you guys do, because without your guys' support and your encouragement and all your well wishes and everything else going on, I wouldn't be able to do it. So without you guys, I couldn't do me. I really can't express how much it means to me, so I just want to say thank you. Between you and I don't think this video ever gets made. I have a strong suspicion that none of this is actually going to get on camera. So if it does, congratulations. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tons of footage of training stuff. It's Saturday morning right now, and I have no idea what all this week, last week with Christmas and the holidays and the New Year, it's all kind of weird and jumbled up in my head. I thought for sure Wednesday was Monday. I thought yesterday was Wednesday. So somehow I got 4 workouts in this week. It's the first time that I've got 4 workouts in a week. I don't know, this year. But I am trying to start 2019 right, taking my time, doing what I can do, not really focusing so much on what I can't do at this point, which I'm not even close to where I should be or where I'd like to be or where I was before. However, that's just not where I am right now with all the vomiting and everything. So doing my best, getting in and actually putting in work, which is fun again. Hanging out with my boys, which is always a great time. So all the positivity, all the good thoughts, it's just amazing, guys. And thank you so much for everything you guys do. Support me to help out the channel, all the comments, all the subscriptions, all everything. You guys are amazing. So just thanks so much. I will catch up with you later in the week. Until I do go out something amazing in your lives, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. See you then.